Well, guys, here we are again. Every time I report a story like this, it just breaks my damn heart. And that is, Square Enix is undergoing mass layoffs as it reorganizes to consolidate development in Japan. Over 100 workers in the UK and an unknown number in the US are expected to be laid off. So, wish we could join under better circumstances, but thank you for clicking the video. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. It helps out a lot. We're going to read this article from IGN, and then we'll discuss. It says, Square Enix is undergoing mass layoffs today, potentially impacting over 100 individuals alongside a broader effort to consolidate its publishing organization and focus its development work in Japan. Via public posts with former employees, as well as confirmation from internal sources, IGN has learned that employees in the UK and the US are being informed of the layoffs today, with an unknown number of US employees being dismissed by the end of the week, and a possible 137 jobs at risk in the UK. Under UK law, Square Enix must undergo redundancy constituency, to see if any jobs can potentially be saved. So the final number of the UK could be smaller. It is not yet clear which teams were impacted by this or to what extent. Okay. I say this before, I'll say it again. Never, ever give a company a 2 weeks notice. They don't fucking deserve it. Especially in the games industry, where they will use you, abuse you, pimp you out, and throw you out like a whore on the street. That is what these companies do to these developers. They'll work them to death. They'll union bust them. You name it. We just covered what Take-Two and Rockstar have been doing, busting up unions and firing people, making false claims of leaking information. But my God, Square Enix, man, one of the biggest publishers of all of them, has to lay off workers. How many stories are we going to have to go through where workers are getting laid off? And also, I want to know if any of this is due to AI. Because let me tell you something. When AI keeps replacing all these jobs, who the fuck is going to buy things? Okay? Use your brains. And this is all just to pocket more money for some fucking fat cat who doesn't deserve it, so he could go on his 42nd vacation on his 7th yacht. Probably dating a chick 40 years younger than him. That's what it comes down to. Let's be honest. Continuing the article. Internally, a slide presentation, now publicly available, was also shared with employees earlier today, offered a progress report on Square Enix's ongoing reorganization of overseas organizations, of which this restructuring seems to be a part of. Per Square Enix, the strategy has already involved closing overseas development studios and shifting towards consolidating development functions in Japan. As part of this, Square Enix already sold Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, Square Enix Montreal, and a number of associated IPs to Embracer Group. It also already laid off workers across its Western operations in 2024. Stop right there. Embracer Group just buys up everybody. They're like Tencent, man. They come in and they're like, we'll take your IPs off your hands. And they're just hoarding all these IPs. They're hungry. They're like, feed me more. That's what Embracer Group does to these fledgling publishers. And trust me, they don't treat the developers very well either. Continuing the article. That leaves Square Enix with the Life is Strange, Outriders, and Just Cause franchises currently managed by its Western studios, as well as publishing of Power Wash Simulator. So they made Life is Strange, by the way. Love Life is Strange. That game series is awesome. Loved all the games in it. Outriders can take a hike for all I give a fuck. The Just Cause franchise wasn't really big into that. But it looks like Square Enix is really going back to its roots of being hardcore Japanese. Now, will that mean they're going to actually come out with real cool turn-based Final Fantasy games? Fuck no, they won't. Fuck no, they won't. We know better. Maybe if you spent less time, making sure every plant looked like it was in fucking 8K and you could see it from the moon from your asshole. Maybe if you instead just made more games in less development time, you'd make more money. But no, we gotta fire people. Back to the article. Square Enix has shared a statement with the IGN confirming the layoffs, but did not respond to questions about the number of individuals impacted, what roles or if any projects or specific studios were impacted. Alright, so it adds, there's a statement here, we are organizing our operations in North America and Europe to strengthen our development structure and to drive a globally integrated marketing strategy. Bumbo, jumbo, jumbo, wumbo, word salad, bitch. Next, this was an extremely difficult decision. No, it wasn't for you. Made following careful consideration, analysis by our leadership in order to best position the group's long-term growth. No, it wasn't. You're full of shit. That's a lie. That's a lie. You're a lying lawyer that lies. You fired people because you want to pocket the money. You wanted to turn that profit margin up a notch. I wish one of these companies would come out here and say the truth. Saying we fired people so we can make more profits. What are you going to do about it, bitch? Own it at least. Own it. Quit lying. Quit giving us word salad and feeding us a bunch of bullshit that isn't true. Continuing the article. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the talented team members who will be departing from the company for their significant contributions to Square Enix. Time out! If it's that fucking significant and they're that vital and important, you wouldn't let them walk! Continuing. During this period of transition, we remain committed to treating each individual with the utmost respect and providing extensive support throughout the process. Bullshit alert! Bullshit alert! Bullshit alert! Ring, 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 ring. Bullshit! You treat none of these people with respect. You don't care if their families died on the street, if their children starved tomorrow, or if their wives had to go out and slut themselves out. You don't give a fuck. Continuing. In the same presentation shared today, Square Enix also shared that it expects 70% of its QA work to be handled by generative AI. Oh, there we go. Generative AI. There it is in the article. It says in the same presentation shared that day where they cared about those people, supposedly, it says Square Enix also shared that it expects 70% of its QA work to be handled by generative AI! Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, we fired a bunch of you and we're replacing you with a fucking I. By the end of 2027. The company has stated in the past that it intends to be aggressive in applying AI across both development and publishing. Aggressive. That means they're aggressively looking to end your job if you work there at Square Enix. They're aggressively looking to make games that are full of AI slop and made by AI slop. Made by AI slop for AI slop. They might as well make AI to go purchase the fucking games, because who's going to have any money left to buy it? Oh, shit like this fires me up. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the article. Let me know what you think. Do you think what Square Enix did here was total BS? Let me know in the comments below. Appreciate y'all watching. This is RJ signing out. Have a good one.